Hello everyone. Is marketing an ethical profession? And I think that's a pretty serious question. It's a question that people have been asking me as I've been moving into this area and copywriting and digital marketing and Facebook ads and things like that I'm learning and starting to apply and get some success in my life. So some people that I know are asking me these questions. Are you being ethical in what you're doing? Hi, Luciani. So that's the question. Am I being ethical? Is this an ethical profession? Hi, my name is Braden Chase, and I am, and welcome, to the Easy Funnel System podcast. And I wanted to tell you guys a little bit of my story and how things worked out. So as many of you have had in your lives, I've had many experiences that were pretty negative with marketers, whether it's on TV or whether it's on letters in the mail or it's people on the street or whatever, right? I've had some pretty terrible experiences with salesmen and stuff like that. So I had a very negative perspective and attitude towards sales and salesmen and used car salesmen, right? That's like a pejorative in English. So, it's this bad thing. And I've been thinking a lot about this, and it was very hard. I have been trying to make some progress in the online space and teaching English, which is what I do, or Portuguese, or teaching this, or helping with that, doing all these different things that I work on. And I've really kind of struggled because I'd build a good course, or I do a good this, or a good that, but I didn't know how to market because in my head I thought marketing's a lowly thing, right? It's wrong. It's not good, right? It's something that you do when your products aren't good enough. That's when you need to go market. And I am so grateful that I've had a chance to be involved with some extremely ethical marketers and that they have been able to teach me how very wrong that was. And some of them are Russell Brunson, probably the most important one, and Stephen Larson, and many others who have kind of helped me see and understand that marketing is really just a tool. Whether it's digital or it's on letters or it's on TV or whatever it is, it's just a tool. And as a tool, you can use it ethically or unethically. So the issue isn't, is marketing ethical or unethical? It's, are you ethical or unethical, right? Are you honest? Are you true? Are you kind? Are you doing your best to serve people? Or are you doing your marketing and your courses or whatever it is you're doing because you want to trick people? And that was the hardest thing for me. I didn't want to trick people. I didn't want to, craft my message and my sentences and my stories or whatever to try and manipulate people, right? It's a very negative word, manipulate people into buying my stuff or doing whatever, right? I only wanted to do something that was helpful. And in my head, I incorrectly believed that doing that if I were marketing, I would have to be using those things. I would have to be manipulating people. I would have to be doing these negative things. And the reality is that is just not true. And I remember watching a bunch of different things. I built an online course that teaches English to Brazilians. And I'm trying to market, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do different things. I purchased other people's courses to teach me how to market and do ads and stuff like that. And I'm like, how do I do this? It was very stressful. And I couldn't really figure it out. I found a course that taught me about ads. And I'm like, okay, Google ads. I can do some Google ads. And I did those and that was okay. And I had a little bit of success with that over time. So I started doing that a little bit more. But I kept running into this problem of the ad itself would kind of stop working over time. Or the ad itself would not work at all in the first place. Or something else, right? There was always these problems that would happen. And I would see, market this way, come get my stuff. Hi, Sabrina. Come buy my stuff, right? And I'm like, I have this cool course and I know it'll help you. Just come buy it and do it and you'll be way better off in your life. Come do it. But I couldn't figure out how to do that. And I remember I was listening to a podcast called Entrepreneurs on Fire. If you don't know that one, it's fantastic. John Lee Dumas, it's wonderful. And this guy named Russell Brunson got on there and they started doing this interview. And I remember sitting there going, oh my word, this guy gets it. He gets the ethical side of marketing. He gets this, okay, yeah, we have powerful psychological tools, right, to manipulate people into doing things, but you don't manipulate them. You care for them, you serve them, you make sure that what you say is true and that what you say is honest, and you present it in a way that will help them and support them so that, yes, they can go buy, but they're buying it because it helps them, not because you need money, right? They're buying something for them, not for you. And it was so just life-changing to hear that message. And I still remember I was driving in my van, right? And I'm listening to this in my podcast as I'm driving around on my way to work. And it was wonderful. And I'm like, okay, well, he's got a webinar. So I get on the webinar and I listen to him go through these things. And I'm like, this is it. This is the guy. He cares about being honest and being a marketer, which was, for me, life-changing. And as I heard him explain these things, that you can teach people, and you're teaching them about your product, and you're teaching them how these things work, and you're teaching them and helping them see the value in their lives for these particular tools or pieces or product or food or whatever it is that you're selling, doesn't matter, but you're helping them come to a point where they can purchase, not because you need them to purchase, but because they need to purchase. It's good for them. So, and that's the whole thing. Is it ethical or unethical? Doesn't matter. It's a tool. The question is, are you ethical or unethical? If you use it, if you are ethical and if you are honest and true, you will use it in honest and good and true ways to do honest and good things in the world. If you are unethical, then you're going to do some terrible things. People will find you out and your life will be terrible. Okay? So don't do that, right? Be ethical. That's the whole story for tonight. Anyway, I hope that was helpful for you guys. It was a major transition for me, very helpful for me to kind of go, okay, I can make this choice, and I can leave behind those old beliefs about marketing is evil and accept that marketing is a tool and move forward and help support my business and use that marketing to support myself, but actually attract and help and serve and support the people who need my products, because that's why I built it, right? I built my English courses to teach people how to speak English, because English is very, very important for their lives. I got to market to them so they can understand that, and so that they can see that this is their path and this is the thing that will help them. No lying, no twisting of arms, no sleazy salesman techniques of whatever, just helping them understand, teaching them the truth in the right way, helps them to make progress in their own lives. Thank you guys. I hope that was helpful for you. It was very helpful for me in my life. I'm glad I was able to say that to the couple of you that are here. I love you all. Have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you another day.